And action. Hello everyone on YouTube. To cap off the year of December, this is my review of the top 10 movies of 2016. This little review will be a little different from other ones because I actually had a lot of movies that I really liked this year. Even though, honestly, because I work in a movie theater, this year has been kind of divisive and it's not been the best year. I mean, 2010 and 2015 were really, really good years for movies. And 2016, is going to go out as one of the more, not liked ones, I guess, in a way. So, without further ado, let's get on with my review for the top 10 movies of 2016. So, at number 10, we have Suicide Squad. I really liked Suicide Squad. I remember watching it with all my other theater employees the opening night, and it honestly blew my mind. I honestly don't care about what people think of the movie. I honestly really loved it. I loved all the characters in it. Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, Captain Boomerang, all the actors are really good. They really work together, and David Ayer is also a really good director. And I really liked the surprises the movie brought and the character moments. And it is definitely superior to Batman and Superman, but I'm one of those people that really enjoyed it. Alright, on to the next one. At number 9, this one's gonna get a little meh. Number 9 is gonna be Deadpool. I really love Deadpool. I think I saw it 3 times. And even my own family loved it, and they don't even like these kind of movies. They don't like superhero movies, and they loved it. And Ryan Reynolds was absolutely born to play Deadpool. He was born to be the character, and the movie just had that quality that not a lot of movies have nowadays. That it was super low budget, so they had less interference from the studio, but it also enabled them to do things that no other movie can do, like having the superheroes swear off, The writing was really ingenious. The things they could do with the budget that they had was incredible. I mean, it looks like a movie had $300 million budget, even though it had $50 million budget. Honestly, I can't wait to see what they do next with Deadpool 2, and just keep making Deadpool movies, because the list is endless. And that is why Deadpool is on my list. At number 8, Star Trek Beyond. I liked all of the Star Treks. I never got my chance to see the first Star Trek in theaters, and I really missed out on that. I remember I was shooting Makuta the series when my parents and my sister wanted me, hey, let's go see Star Trek. And I'm like, I don't care about that. I'm not going to go see that movie. And now I feel like a freaking idiot for not taking that chance. So now I saw Star Trek 2 several times in theaters, and I saw Star Trek 3, Star Trek Beyond multiple times this year, and I love the movie. I love the interactions between all the characters, Chris Pine and Carl Urban and Zachary Quinto, all those actors, and everyone it just feels like a team. And then seeing what will probably be the last film by Anton Yelchin before his unfortunate passing this year, it's really sad, and it's a great legacy to his work. And I really hope they keep making more of these films, not just for money, but just because these actors are so great together, and you love seeing them work together. And I just want to see more films with these actors on adventures and go beyond. But yeah, that is why Star Trek Beyond is number 8 on my list. Number 7 is Sully. I loved Sully. Tom Hanks is worthy of multiple Oscars for this movie alone. It's one of those movies that just comes along and it just I want to see this movie over and over and over again, and it would never get boring. It's just one of those things where I'm watching it and I'm thinking, how can anyone not believe that this guy didn't make the right choice doing what he did in the movie? As a kid, I think I saw it on TV, but I never knew what the whole thing was all about, because I probably didn't care, because I was a stupid little kid. And now seeing the movie, it's just one of those things where it blows my mind that a miracle such as that happened. No one died that day, and it was absolutely incredible. And then witnessing it on the big screen was even better. And that is why Sully is number 7 on my list. Number 6 is a little weird, because it was kind of a weird movie. It luckily came to my theater at the last minute. I literally had no chance to see it. I had to see it during work hours at my other job, so I had to go from one job to another. It is Hunt for the Wilder People. And I gotta say, Sam Neill has not aged in years. He looks exactly the same. He looks incredible for his age. And it's really awesome to see a film by Taika Waititi, I think I'm probably butchering his name, and I can now see that I love this guy. He's a great director. I can't wait to see what he does with Thor Ragnarok, because he's really can do great action, great comedy, great dark, serious moments, and it's just a well-rounded, great film in general, and it's a really good movie that I suggest everyone to watch. And it's kind of weird, too, that Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool, loves the movie as well, and that's why it's on my list. At number 5, we have Jungle Book. Yeah, it had to be on my list. It just had to. I saw the movie 3 times. I even saw it with my own grandmother. Of course, she thought it was pretty dark, because for a PG movie, it really pushes the boundaries of PG. Jungle Book was directed by Jon Favreau and has pretty much single one of my favorite actors in the movie, with Ben Kingsley and Christopher Walken. I mean, seriously, Christopher Walken singing "I Wanna Be Like You, ooh, ooh, and You Like Me," is like dream come true. And it was, seriously, every single casting was perfect for every character, and the CGI is absolutely mind-blowing. If this film doesn't win Best Visual Effects, or at least get nominated, then there's no point to the Oscars. I mean, the Oscars are kind of a joke anyway, but it is seriously one of those movies that comes around in a while and blows your freaking mind, and that's why it's on my list. At number 4, we have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Another movie I saw multiple times in the theaters because it brought back the magic of Harry Potter. We got to go back into the Harry Potter world, even more into the past, before Voldemort, before Harry Potter, and we got to see Newt Scamander and his pack of beasts, and incredible stories, new characters in America, and Jacob Kowalski, the best human character in a Harry Potter universe movie ever. I mean, seriously, the character Dan Fogler could have turned this character into a Jar Jar Binks, and instead he became the heart of Fantastic Beasts, and easily one of the most memorable characters in cinema history, to be quite honest. He really sold the movie, and the David Yates as director, and J.K. Rowling, I mean, wow. J.K. Rowling, her first real screenplay, I guess, it blew my mind. The writing was incredible, and I can't wait for them to do more movies, because we need more movies like this. Just keep David Yates and keep J.K. Rowling and all the actors together for another 4 more movies, and we're gonna have a great set of films coming out. It's gonna be a good day to be at the theater. Alright, at number 3, we have Captain America: Civil War. Captain America: Civil War is, probably one of the best Marvel movies ever done. Probably just behind Avengers and Iron Man. I mean, seriously, the movie is pretty much Avengers 2.5. But it still is Captain America's story. It's really just, I mean, I want to talk about it, but I mean, everyone's probably seen it by now, but I really don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it is really one of Marvel's best movies they've ever done. The airport sequence, shot in IMAX, I mean, I witnessed this movie in IMAX 3D, and it blew my freaking mind, was incredible. And it's going to be very hard to top in Avengers Infinity War or any future Marvel movie. And seeing Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans fight it out at the end of the movie was a really tear-jerking, heart-wrenching moment in the film, and that is why it's number 3 on my list. And number 2, we have, this is gonna be surprising, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Yeah, weren't expecting that. I can't really spoil anything because, I can't say too much, but the movie, as the first standalone movie of Star Wars anthology series, it did everything right, and we got a fantastic movie about the rebellion fighting against the Empire, and we got to see the rebel Death Star plans get stolen, and we got to see how that story went all through, and we also got the scariest scene in all of Star Wars involving Darth Vader. That's a spoiler, but pretty much it's all over the internet, and it's kind of hard to avoid. It is absolutely just mind-blowing. That the last 5 minutes is absolutely a reason to go see this on IMAX 3D, which I did. Go see it as many times as possible, because support these movies and make sure we get as many more of these movies as possible, because who doesn't want more Star Wars movies? It's a great time to be at the theater. That is why Rogue One is number 2 on my list. The top movie of 2016 is Zootopia. Wasn't expecting that, were you? Zootopia is probably my favorite movie of the year. I saw it at least 4 times in theaters, and I really regret not seeing IMAX. And it's one of the few Disney movies that I actually absolutely 100% love. And best of all, it's not a musical movie. I mean, there's only one musical song in it, but it's not even sung by the main characters, and it's probably also one of my favorite songs, Try Everything. And I love the animation, I love the character designs, I love the story, I love the script, I love the production design, I love the voice actors. I really just love every single thing about it. And it's just, I mean, I like a lot of Disney movies, but I don't really watch them a lot. This is one of those movies I watch constantly now, and I cannot stop watching it. And it's really one of those movies that changed the game for me, and it's going to be really hard for them to top this, but I want them to do more Zootopia films because there's so much potential with this series. Now just keep making these movies and just don't stop, because Zootopia is the best. And that is why it is number 1 on my top 10 movies of 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed my little review of the top 10 movies of 2016, and have a happy new year, and I'll be seeing you next year. Technically, it'll be tomorrow, but have a happy new year, guys. Be merry. Drink up. Well, that's probably not the best message to do. Don't just go drinking. I mean, you can go drinking, but that's okay. I'm saying too many bad things. That's enough. Have a happy new year, everybody, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. See you in January 2017. Thanks a lot.